something like that. Anyway, yeah, yeah. Let's see. I think I can close this out. I wonder if that's what's doing it. Pause that. Close that. And we'll get a chat going here somehow. Yeah, so we're doing something a little bit different tonight. A little more relaxed stream. Uh, so yeah. I'll get the camera on here. Should be it. Perfect. So welcome. Finally shaved. All right. So this is called Plan B, Terraforming. Pretty fun game. I've been through it a couple times, so make sure I'm not muted here. Perfect. All right, get some settings figured out here. For scale, I turn all that other stuff off just because it gets a little laggy later on. I don't know if I like the camera moving like that. I got that song stuck in my head. Noticing you, noticing me. What is this? Noise removal? Auto frame. I'll turn that off. Oh, I look tiny now. Okay, let's fix that. I need to like move this down. Down. How do I move this? I'll just move it out of the way. I should be able to click on the camera somewhere. Hello? Uh, mm, how do I transform? I got the wrong thing. Transform. Full screen capture. Okay. Full screen. Why? I don't understand. Application, maybe? Oh, maybe that needs to go on top. Go up. Go down. Application. There we go. Oh, that is why. Okay. 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 Capture application locked. Camera. Okay, that is weird. That should not be in there. That could be the problem. That's it. There it is. Okay. So let's get this figured out here. Perfect. My big head. Okay. I think that's it. Make sure we're still running. Ideally. Settings 1040 HT. Okay. I think we're good. I'll turn the preview off. And let's turn the game on. Make sure we don't lag too much. Animal view distance. Yeah, I guess so. All right, so we're going to start a new game. I've got a couple of games already started. Oh, I hit the wrong button. My bad. We're going to go back here. Play new game. Let's do load game because I want to get the I like the this number, the 255. I might actually change that out. New planet. Hard part is 255. So that gives us unlimited resource. Little water, quantity of water, more than increased difficulty. Few mountains, city growth. I guess we don't need that. We could have it. We'll leave it at that. All right, confirm. Hopefully the cities aren't spread out too much. Makes it kind of difficult transportation wise. So usually when I start, I try to focus on one city for certain things, and then other cities for other things. So hopefully got a good spawn here. Welcome to earn to the blah blah blah. Start creating new extractors. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at, oh, that's not bad at all. So we got kind of a straight shot triangle. Sometimes you get them so that there's mountains in between. It creates a bit of a headache. Oh, that's cool. All right, so we need, got that we need the red. Red is here. Got a little bit of red there. Red here. If you hit, I think there's a button you can hit, tab. There it is. It actually shows you all your nodes. I try to do them further away from the cities because when you start to grow, your cities can grow actually pretty large, and you don't want to have a bunch of like factory stuff and all that going on while you're building. While you're growing your city. I want to make this one more like a cold environment city. We can start that won't be too bad. This is all going to be water from the looks of it. So we can actually look at water as well. I'm not sure. Anyway, this is like the tutorial stuff. How do we see the water? I don't remember. Maybe, oh, there it is. Okay, it's in closer. You can kind of see that water is going down here. Anything that's got the arrows on it. So this is all going to be water. This is all going to be water. So basically, we're going to be close to the water here, not here. So we're going to have to go around here because this is all going to be water by the time we get done here. Yeah. Perfect. Couple bridges here. So the trick is to try to unlock trains as quickly as possible. 1, 2, 3 there. That's pretty close. 1, 2, and then a couple of red here. This is actually pretty good, but we need the green as well. Way down here. No green. No green. So green's going to be tough. Perfect. Okay. Okay. New Los Angeles. 2 and 3 there. 1, 2, 3. This one's like further south. What temperature is here? Temperature showed down at the bottom here. Minus 60. 44. Hottest day is 43, minus 43 degrees. And that's, I believe, Fahrenheit. Let me check. I think it's based on English, maybe. Yeah, it's C, so it's Celsius. I wonder if you could change that to Fahrenheit. I don't know if that's possible. All right. Well, okay. Oh, we have a production panel. Oh, that's new. Okay, I like that. It looks like that one's almost the closest here. There's no gray here, so or gray, yeah, aluminum. I think I might start here. This one does look really good, really, really good. The only thing is the green is going to be tough. So we're going to need trains kind of quickly. I think we're going to go here. And we'll start with this here. And we'll just go, actually, usually I like to try to go in a little bit more. And then drop my, my stuff. And then we need this here. We're going to need that to be ore. And then we want this here to extract ore. That. And then we're going to build this here one, and then we'll do depot. That'll be fine. So we just wait until it builds and then we'll add more here. Alright, we'll probably ramp the game speed up a lot here. We can even go further on this one. We're going to swap one of these out. extractor. And we'll do that. Yeah, we could even go further in here. So we'll go boom, boom. Then we leave that one blank. I will throw another one here. And then go boom. There. Wrong one. 1, 2. And then we'll go to 1. Then we want steel bar, steel bar, steel bar. And then we're gonna throw one of these down. Oop. Depot and depot. Perfect. Perfect mechanical parts. So now we have trucks. Or no, we don't have trucks yet. Now we can do mechanical parts. I think it's here, yep. So we're going to need that for assembly plants. So we want to get rid of one of these. And we're going to go here. And we'll start building assembly. Shoot. We'll just do one of those for now. If extractor is going, how many do we got? 14. That's not bad. All right, we're gonna start with. I think we'll start doing some of these. There was a closer one here. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Just because it's in the same route. So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop this down. Drop this down. And we'll do another extractor here. And then we can split that into 2. Do the same thing here. That one. That one. That one. And we can drop those into 2 different ones. Can we get some sort of surplus before we start doing anything? What's our objective here? Factory assemblies in the plant. Okay. So we're up to, I think, a few. Oh, I need to build factories. I don't know why we did that. So we're doing assembly plants and factories. We are going to need just a few more of these. once we get the Mach 2, or the Depot 2, it makes it a lot easier. All right, perfect. So you can actually demo or demolish them, and then they'll spawn somewhere else, which is nice. If you want to move it, which I might end up doing with this one here, I might move it a little more north because it's like right on the edge of the water here. I don't know if you can see that, yeah. It's going to make it a little weird. So we can actually go ahead and delete that. Yeah, it doesn't move. Anyway, sometimes they move. I think they do once they start building. We're all full here. Perfect. Might start doing a couple more here. Factory. Steel part. Then we're going to do some of these. Come on. Gotta get depots going like crazy here. Get rid of that. Start working on more of those. Yep. So if you just hit shift, click, it'll override anything you're doing. And then we're going to do this. I should optimize that better, but that's okay. Could actually get rid of that. This here. Nine. Do two of those. Should be okay. With 11 of those. Let's go. I need bigger patches. They're not that big. Usually they're a little bigger. So there's some there. I got a bunch right here. I might just start working these guys here. Future planning. A couple of those right here. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's a bunch here. Sulfur. That. One more. And I think we get roads. So we need to start staging out for actually building things here. We do it right in here. Start getting water. It's going to be down here, so. Okay. Perfect. Concrete. Now we got to start concrete, which is going to be here. This is where it starts to get crazy because concrete tends to be rough. I did not want to do that. I think we're going to do more roads than trucks at this point because it's going to be tough to supply everything. And I think what I'll do to start is do these 4 here. Just for the heck of it. So we just kind of build a road from here all the way around. Just to tie some of these together. Same thing here. So we're going to have to... we'll just do iron ore. That's fine for now. Usually just run it right through the middle and then have everything loading them up. So you have 2 per each one. Sometimes it works. Usually works. Trucks. Oh no, I did that wrong. I did that completely wrong. That's fine. Oh, we got roads going anyway. Mechanical is going to be this stuff here, so I need to get this going here. Perfect. So we're going to go like that. Actually, we'll throw one more right here. Get rid of that one. Throw another one here, another one here. $87. We don't have very many factories going here. Trucks. So I think right now we're going to switch this over to that. Just for now. And I think we'll move those. Actually, I'll move these over here. Steel. Thanks. We'll do a second row, actually. It's usually best to have 2 rows. Because you don't have both the same one unloading and loading. So you can have one unloading the truck and then one loading the other stuff. Oops. Yeah, we can actually move those. Yep. Steel. I'm gonna do extractors. And then we'll do depot. And then we'll do something different over here. Steel. We need to make more factories too. I might switch one of these out. Oh wait. This is fine for now. Making roads. Do we have any trucks? Oh, 24. Nice. Okay. I can start pulling some of this stuff out. Yeah, right. We'll just do total. Do 50. We definitely want more here, so eventually it'll just be a line going through. Same thing here. Just do 1, 2, 3, 4. $100. Yeah, it's fine. Go to here, roads. Nice. Okay, I think we want to start tying some of these together right now. That should be fine for now. We'll just do one there. It's good. Let's do a line down. It's usually good if you set it up two sides like this. Something like that. I can go truck here. And we'll just have him go to here. Just a few. And him go here. Just a few. And go here. That's it. So what we do, build our lines through our drop off. Then we'll just go straight through. That's it. We'll do the same thing here. Have two. I don't like that. Oh, it's fine. Okay. Dang it. I should have went the other way. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. Should all get loaded up. And we're going to start moving some of this stuff over here. Concrete. As we get more trucks, we can start to up this a little bit. We'll see a lot more. So we're going to do the same thing here. We're just going to have these guys drop off. Always seems like the trucks take the longest to make. Okay, we're going to need more trucks here. Not really here. Might go further with this. Could actually do something here. It might be cheaper. So I'll just take this and change. And we'll put it there. Delete. 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 And delete. Perfect. Just this here. Okay. I did that totally wrong. That's crazy. And we're going to switch this over to mechanical. What am I doing here? Come on. Perfect. We are emptying out there. I need more So we're going to do this. We're going to go boop and then drop this guy over here. Now we're going to bring this guy down to here. Make sure we're connected. We are. We're just going to load this bad boy up. Want to skip every other. Because if you don't, it's kind of a waste. Yeah, see? I keep doing it. I've got one more there. We'll just load it. Oopsie. I could have done one more there, but it's okay. Oh, thank you. I think I'll grab some supper here real quick. Now we just want trucks to go here. To here. We want to load these up. As many as we can. We probably want a couple more of those. Yeah, that'll be fine. Maybe one more here. It's fine. So they should filter this way anyway. Because this is like the primary. So it's not a backup. It's always set as like a primary anyway. So you're going to see more loaded up here than anywhere. What do I need for this? Population. Okay, we're not ready for that anyway. Okay, I'm going to grab myself some supper. And I'll be right back. All right. Perfect. Maybe you don't want to watch me eat, actually. Perfect. All right. So, in order to get the population to grow, you have to deliver goods. So we have to connect the road together. And we're going to create a drop off. Preferably this way. And we'll do a couple different ones here. Oh, we have to build the building first. So we need to go to the concrete and replace one of these with one of these. And we should be good. And we only need one, realistically, for now. So as long as this is touching, you'll grow. So now we need concrete delivered to there. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're only going to do maybe 2 of these. That way we're not taking too much from everything else. And we only need... Looks like we need 10. So we can even drop this down to 12. And they'll just take them from here and bring them over there. Yeah, so basically what I was saying earlier is that you don't want people unloading and loading. You don't want your bots to unload and load at the same time. So you want to have 2 or 3 in a row like this. Then these will stay full all the time, no matter how many you have pulling. So we could actually start uh, building stuff over here. We don't need we don't need too many of these supply centers. I think we actually probably have enough already. Yeah. So I think we'll just have one going over here just to keep it going. And we can also convert some of the concrete into other stuff later on. So we're going to utilize something basically similar to this. Yeah, so we don't want to cover too much of the where they can grow the city. I kind of want the cutoff point to be somewhere here because we're going to have water here. Eventually, they will cross the road, but they're less likely to cross the road than to go south than anything. So we'll just leave it at that. Perfect. Pretty relaxing game. It's fun. I've been it a few times already. It gets fun once you start having to tear everything down and then rebuild it. Use more of those. Those actually might be full though. Not bad. Alright, we're good here. Aluminum. I think we're making a lot more stuff with aluminum anyway. So now we got to do extractors. All I do with this extractors is I just basically, I'll build one of these. Throw something down. Do oxygen. And then just run the extractor from there. And then it just dumps oxygen. Usually it's enough to get going. So I think we're going to stop after level 4. Get into level 5, which is the reinforced concrete, MK2. So yeah. Yeah, 10 should be enough. So we'll just get to 50 for now, and then we'll head out, and then we'll go to episode 2. We'll start from 50. I think we'll go to 100. I think the next one is 100 anyway. But we'll go to level 6, I think, or 5. Might even be more than that. We'll do a couple levels. I usually use the unlimited mode just because it's more relaxing. You don't have to really manage resources so much. So we can see the cities too. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. Oh, we can set the limits here. This basically caps everything out. So if you wanted, 1,000 of something, it would stop at 1,000. It'll stop producing that. Cool. That's it. Perfect. Now we're on to MK2. So the polymer is going to require carbon, which is the air extractors anyway. So it's cool. Next is the greenhouse. So we're going to start actually warming up the planet, which will be cool. Perfect. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this one. Hope to see you in the next one. Hold on. Give it proper. I forgot my cam was off. Yeah. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Until then, enjoy.